It's time for WPKN Live from the Media Center. Welcome to Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. I'm Scott Swope.
And I'm Sylvia Jones with a look at today's news. But first, let's all stand and join Colton Jackson for the Pledge of Allegiance. Colton.
Good morning, Pioneers. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated. Now back to our anchors.
Awesome job, Colton. Now let's join Samantha Jones in the WPKN Weather Studio for a check on the weather. Samantha?
Good morning, Pioneers. Today's weather will be partly cloudy with an 8% chance of rain. The wind will be blowing out of the southeast at 10 miles per hour. The humidity will be 59. The high today will be 87 with a low of 64. Have a great day. Now back to our anchors.
Thank you, Samantha, for that interesting weather update. For lunch today, our spectacular Romeo chefs are preparing for us a choice of barbecue pork sandwich or a wild butter sandwich with coleslaw and baked beans or strawberry applesauce. Don't forget your choice of milk.
Now here's Miss Parker and Miss Williams for today's Pioneer Minutes. Good morning, Miss Parker and Miss Williams.
Good morning, everyone. It is a wonderful Wednesday here at Romeo today. I want to start off with some great news about our buses. It's great news, but I have a couple of things to remind you about as well. But there were no referrals on buses yesterday afternoon or this morning. So congratulations to everyone on 3024, 3037, 3031, 3025, 3029, 30005, or 305. Let me try that again. 3005, 3035, and 3026. Everyone stayed up this morning. However, there were a couple things I need to remind you about happening on buses today. A couple of concerns from our bus drivers. Remember, their job is to focus on the road, and they can't focus on the road if you guys are being loud or if you're causing problems. So, two things that did happen on the buses this morning at our railroad stops. It is incredibly important that you are quiet, and that is because the driver is listening to see if they hear anything coming. Yes, there are arms that come down to prevent anyone from crossing, but sometimes those kinds of things can fail and not work. So they have to stop and listen to see if they hear a train. And some of you are talking and being louder than just talking at railroad crossings. Please remember that is not a safe way to be. And one of our expectations is to be safe. And that's one of the ways that you can be safe on the bus. Other thing is, we got a lot of this going on in the seats. Touching and shoving each other. That can lead to referral. It's not safe behavior. It's not respectful, and it's not responsible. Nor is that demonstrating any qualities of a leader. So keep your hands to yourself and make sure you are quiet at railroad stops. Good morning, Mrs. Williams.
Whew, good morning, Miss Parker. Good morning, boys and girls. Sorry I'm late. Please forgive me.
Long car line this morning. Miss Williams was out there trying to make sure everyone got out of the car safely. I'm really glad you're here. And she brought our reflex certificates.
I dropped our reflex certificates, but they're here.
All right.
I do those first.
Okie dokie. And without further delay, from Miss Holland and Curiel, Serenity Layfield, you are 100% fluent. Ethan Ripito, you are 1,000 total facts solved. Brandon Schaefer, 2,000 total facts solved. Chloe Enfinger, 3,000 total facts solved. Haley Hamilton, 4,000 total facts solved. And Jasmine Bettina, Markina Betancourt, 4,000 total facts solved. George Hernandez, 7,500 total facts solved. And Shania Burks, 10,000 total facts solved. Joel DeLille, 12,500 total facts solved. You know, Joel got out of the car the other morning and asked me if there was anything that we needed to do that he could be helpful doing around the school. That was a great example of being a leader, and actually great work here, Joel, with your 12,000 total 500 total facts solved. Daniela Almanzar, 12,500 total facts solved. Lucevin Herrera Cano, 15,000 total facts solved. And Christian Hool, 15,000 total facts solved. And Maylin Harvey has 17,500 total facts solved. Congratulations. Samantha Jones, you are 100% fluent. Garrett Sarver, you are also 100% fluent. It's like a cliffhanger, Miss Williams. Angel Mercado, 100% fluent. Layla Howell, you are 100% fluent. Brandon Hamby, 100% fluent. There's one behind that one. Kevin Santamaria James, you're 100% fluent. We've got one more 100% fluent coming up. It's stuck together. It is, drum roll please, Jason Glisson, 100% fluent. Hunter Ireland, 3,000 total facts solved. Jaden Rojas, 5 total green light days. Winter Hill, 3,000 total facts solved. And Yaneli Padilla Dominguez, 5 total green light days. From Mr. Stewart's homeroom, Zachary Slocum, you are 80% fluent. Skylar Thomas, 75 new fluent facts. Emily Rodriguez Rivera, you are 80% fluent. Brenda Martinez, 100% fluent. And 2,000 total facts solved for Andrea Desiderio Ramirez. Last stack. Trinity Watts, you are 100% fluent. Lester Davis Cruz, you are 100% fluent. Kayla Trussell, you are 100% fluent. Nathan Morley, 100% fluent. Willie Richardson, 100% fluent. Owen McGuire, 100% fluent, and Jesse Foster, 100% fluent. That is a lot of kids who are 100% fluent at our school, and great job with those total facts solved and total green light days. I love the way you are working hard in math. Thank you for doing that. I'm proud of you. We are very proud of you. Ms. Williams, what do you know today?
I know that today is our last day for FSA makeups for ELA in 3rd grade. So boys and girls, once again, please remember to travel quietly. Boys and girls in those groups, take your time, do your best.
I believe it's 2nd and 4th grade. Don't we have CSMAs today as well?
Absolutely.
So if you are a 2nd grader or a 4th grader today in music, art, and PE, you might be taking your CSMA or your midterm test. Please do your best and show what you know on those exams as well. They are very important. And yesterday I forgot to give a shout out to our 5th graders, which I apologize for not doing it sooner. 5th graders, when Mr. McAteer was here visiting on Monday, you did a fantastic job representing our school. I was very proud of the way you behaved, and I was very proud of the thoughtful questions you asked. You had some great questions about middle school, and you were very polite about asking them, and I hope you got the answers that you need. And it was a very good day, and I thank you for making that a possibility. Before our words of wisdom, Miss Williams, anything else?
Boys and girls, don't waste an opportunity to get better.
All right, today is our last Kona Ice Day of the year. Please make sure that you are following our school-wide expectations so that you can participate in this fun event today. All right, some words of wisdom. Here's a tale from the ancient Greek slave and storyteller Aesop. It's called The Frogs and the Well. There were 2 frogs living together in a marsh. One really hot summer, the marsh dried up. The frogs took off to look for another place to live, because frogs like to live in damp places. They came to a deep well. One frog looked down in the well and said, "Hey, this looks nice and cool. Let's jump in." The other frog, who had a wiser head on his shoulders, replied, "Not so fast, buddy. Suppose the well is dried up like the marshes. How would we ever get out again?" What's the moral or the point of the story? It's simple. Look before you leap. Stop, look, and listen. Always be careful and make sure what you are doing is safe. With something to think about on this wonderful Wednesday, let's make it a great day, Romeo. The choice is yours.
Thank you, Miss Parker and Miss Williams, for that wonderful information.
That's all for this one wonderful Wednesday. I'm Scott Swope.
And I'm Savannah Jones. See you again tomorrow for the news that kids can count on to start their day.
Bye for now.
now.